breaking the bank, okay? Yeah, I've been wearing like casual fragrances all week, okay, except this time. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you all the fragrances that I wore this week. As you guys know, if you've been following me, these are my favorite videos to film just because I'm in my hoodie, we're hanging out, it's as if you're in my room, I'm just showing you, oh my gosh, this perfume I've been loving. So I have some scents that I actually pulled out this week and I haven't worn in a while, so I am super excited to inspire you guys to try out some new fragrances. So anyways, we're going to jump right into it. Before we do, go like, comment, and subscribe, as well as go follow me on social media. All my links should be down below, and let's go. The first fragrance I want to talk about is Paris Amore. Paris Amore has been a favorite of mine for so insanely long. This is your girly sweet fragrance. I wore this to go hang out with my boyfriend all day. Like, we literally just chilled all day. You could wear this on like a daytime date, just sitting in bed chilling with your girls, going to the mall, going to eat, something simple. It's not your going out fragrance. It's not your date night. It's definitely very sweet. So if you are one of the girlies that does not like very sweet fragrances, then I would steer away, but you potentially might still like it just because of the little bit of floral in there, just that little bit of hint of floral. You guys, my eyelashes are actually poking me in the eye and it's really bad. Anyways, it is just so good. I feel confident, I feel sweet smelling, and I just feel girly overall. It's just amazing, and I wore it with like a hoodie and sweats. Again, just super simple. LOL me right now. I was like, if we're gonna be sitting down filming a fragrances of the week, I am not dressing up. Like, it's not happening. Now I have my bed set up, like, it's not happening. You guys are going to see me in hoodies like every day of my life. So yes, you absolutely need that fragrance in your collection immediately, okay? Immediately. The next one I wore this week is white t-shirt. You guys know, fresh fragrances are my favorite thing. Do you guys remember like 2 years ago when it was the rage to get white t-shirt? Like, no one could get their hands on it unless you were in Canada for like a few, like, I don't know, a month or a few weeks or whatever. It is such a beautiful fragrance. I have to say, I do like the body lotion better. I feel like it has just a little bit more of like the lavender in there, but the lavender and the body mist, oh my gosh. Can we all petition for more fragrance brands to put lavender in fragrances? I only have a few, like Lovely from Sarah Jessica Parker, Lavender Vanilla from Victoria's Secret, YSL Libre. Like, there's only a few fragrances that have lavender, and I feel so beautiful, so confident with lavender. I don't know what is good with society not putting, you know, lavender in things. But yes, it is such a beautiful fragrance. You can wear it out the shower. I wore it, I got up in the morning, I went and got coffee with my friend Madison. You guys have met before. I just sprayed it on real quick, called it a day. Literally called it a day, reapplied it like halfway through the day when I was seeing Zach, when I was just wearing, again, a hoodie and sweats. Very simple day in the life. And I feel like, you guys, sometimes when we are buying fragrances, we are not thinking practically. Like, when you buy a fragrance, something like white t-shirt is perfect because you're like, you know what? I could wear this everywhere. I can wear this on a date if I really wanted to because it's fresh, it's a go-to, it's simple, but I could wear this every day. I think sometimes, you know, we get consumed in buying the new, and some of these fragrances are just super strong and you end up not wearing them on the daily, and daily day in the life, like, you need solid fragrances. That one is just chef's kiss. So, so good. Please get your hands on it immediately. This next fragrance is At the Beach. At the Beach has just been a forever fragrance for me. I love this fragrance all year round. It just, yes, of course, it smells beachy. It smells like coconut, but the way it mixes with my body chemistry lets me smell so warm, so good, sexy in a sense. It's crazy. Like, it is a beautiful, expensive, literally like vacation. It feels like I'm in Aruba. LOL, I've never like traveled in my life. At the beach, long lasting. It's fruity, warm, lifted, coconut, just goodness. It can never leave Bath & Body Works. I will lose my mind. And again, it's something very simple, day-to-day life. I love wearing it as well in the summertime at the beach, literally, or the pool, but like summer nights. And I think just because of like depression when it gets cold outside, I start craving summer. Like, it's February and I'm like, oh yeah, like, let's just start wearing like fruity fragrances, like summer's tomorrow. But Yeah, someone saved me from Jersey, but I am just obsessed and you need it. Okay, the next one, you guys literally stop me. Another summer fragrance. This is Belize Tropical Cabana. Now, oh my God, it actually has a liquor note in there. I forget which type of liquor, but it does. And you might smell it and be like, okay, like that's a little much, you know, like the liquor note. But when you put it on your body, oh my God, it makes the sexiest, beautiful, just gorgeous fragrance ever. You need this in your life. It is so good. I had not pulled it out in a really long time, and I'm so happy I finally did because it was a long time overdue. And you know what? Like, I'm at that point with fragrances. Like, okay, it's winter. If I want to wear a summer fragrance, who cares? But I still want to like be like, Natalie, start wearing more winter fragrances, of course. But yeah, it's just so good. It makes me feel good. So wear what makes you feel good. Okay, the next one is Love Spell Radiant. Now, I love how Victoria's Secret does like spin-offs to Love Spell. I think they just smell out of this world every single time they do it. It's just, I don't know, Love Spell specifically and Velvet Petals, which I don't know why. But it is so good. I'm pretty sure this one has a mango note in there. It is so fruity, lifted, but it's not a purely summer fragrance. That definitely you could take with you into the spring. So I'm not completely mad at myself that I wore that in February. It's just so good. It is so fruity. This week, other than going to the Dove event, I have been super just like chilling, like straight up chilling. I don't want any crazy fragrances, just straight up wanting to smell good, fresh, fruity, so good. Okay. The next one is Rihanna Rebel Fleur. I have it downstairs by my front door. This fragrance, I just can't even begin to express how sexy. I'm over here being like, yeah, I've been wearing like casual fragrances all week. Okay, except this time. I do, when I go to Zach's house, I do like to smell, for the most part, not always. Sorry, you guys, I like need to itch my nose. I was not picking it, itching. Get us together. But I do, you know, sometimes want to smell like good and sexy and wear more expensive fragrances. I wore that to Zach's house. You probably are like, oh, like you literally wore that doing, you know, going out on a date. No, I wore that to his house. Okay, the nose is running. My eyes are watering. Like, it's rough out here. But yeah, it just makes me feel so warm, so confident. It has this sense of Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo. It also has a little sense of Little Black Party Dress, which that combo, oh, you guys are ready. You need that combo in your life. It is so amazing. So please get your hands on that. The mix of them together, and I think it's like 25 bucks. Like, you ain't breaking the bank, okay? And it lasts so long. If I put that on in the morning, I smell like it all day. All freaking day I smell like it. So yeah, I have it with me, LOL, because I've been keeping this in my room. This is Love by Killian, Don't Be Shy. Now, the orange blossom, the marshmallow, the just the goodness, the expensiveness, but I love this because of those marshmallow, orange blossom notes, this and that. You can get away with wearing this with like a hoodie and sweats, which is bizarre, but if you want to go out and you want to smell one of a kind and no one will smell like you, buy that. And I know it is so expensive, like so expensive, but if you want an investment, I'm telling you, you need 3 sprays. If you go above that, like 4, I'm like pushing it a little bit. It is so long lasting. You put it on in the morning, you don't need to reapply, not once. It's so good and worth your money, and it's an investment. And if you want to treat yourself, you guys, we live one lifetime. If you spend $100 extra on a perfume, okay? And we don't all got it like that. That's why I'm here to give you the affordable options always as well, because I know, you know, you can't just drop $270 on a freaking perfume all the time. But if you wanted to, definitely this is one to go with. I just adore this. I wore it to the Dove event and I just felt great. I felt really, really confident. I just felt like I could take on the day and I loved it. By the way, you guys, I definitely would encourage you to go watch my Dove, my first influencer event ever with Dove. Literally, I thought it was a scam email. I literally thought, like, why would they want me there in a million years? But they are just such an amazing brand, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity. And that's not me, that's God and you guys, because I couldn't have done it without you. Like, you guys are my world, like actually my world, and I just want to thank you guys again for that, because surreal, still surreal. So yeah. Anyways, you guys, that is everything I have to show you guys today. Can we get over Chuck right now? Like, this child is just so good. Zion's right next to him. Like, they are the cutest little things in the world. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to do a little message of encouragement. So I'm going to read you guys a little Bible verse and go off of it. I know I always give short Bible verses, and if you guys want longer ones, let me know. I would love to. But I just feel like for a lot of people, it's easier to, like, obtain, like, you know, the information and take from it. So, at least for me. So, it says, Matthew 11:28, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Now, let's talk about rest, because do you ever feel in your life the feeling of being overwhelmed? Like you're already drowning, and every time you try and swim up, there's more water above you. It is the worst feeling in the world when you feel overwhelmed, but not just normal overwhelmed, just we've all gone through struggles, or you might in your life go through struggles where it is so uncontrollably hurtful of what's going on, whether you're dealing with grief, a passing, a relationship ending, loneliness, whatever you might be going through, it just feels like it's consuming you, like it's overwhelming. And God is the only way we can find rest. And I noticed throughout my life and a lot of my struggles, all I wanted was a break. All I just wanted. And I feel like when I come to God, you know, I have a disease called CRPS, you guys know. It's the most painful disease in the world. Of course, I had to get it. But I feel really overwhelmed. I feel a lot of the time like, God, I don't know if I could handle this. And I always pray for peace. But I am moving forward, of course, going to continue praying for my peace, but also rest. Sometimes we need those moments of just relaxing, and that way to find it is through God. I'm telling you guys, just trust me, try it once, just try it. Talk to him, form that relationship. Be like, God, I can't do this on my own. I'm carrying too much on my shoulders. I need you right now. And overall, I need rest. I need a moment of peace. And every day is a new day to wake up and trust God a little bit more. Strengthen that relationship a little bit more. Faith doesn't come overnight. Faith might come in waves. Faith might come some days, you know, I'm really in it. God's here. And then other days it might be like, God, where are you? And he knows that. And he knows we're burdened. He knows we're weary. He knows, you know, what we're going through. But pray and strive and just pray through God to have rest, because you guys will get that and you deserve that. And God doesn't want you to be overwhelmed. He wants you to have rest. So I love you guys. You know how loved you are by me. You guys are my entire world and more. God adores you. God loves you. He has a purpose for you. He has a plan. This storm, there wouldn't be sunshine without a storm. As cheesy as that is, it is so true. Just keep relying on him. Keep trusting him. I always say it in my videos lately, but I've been really working on that myself lately. So I think that's why I've been sharing it. I will definitely switch up more of my messages in different senses, but I don't know, I feel like with my followers, it's been on my heart that I feel like we're all kind of going through a lot of pain right now, just as the world itself. And yeah, so I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you so much for supporting me and being my best friends. You guys are truly my best friends, and you always have a friend in me. Always. But I love you guys. Chuck loves you. I'm not going to wake him up. Maybe I will. But I need to go edit this video because high-key I want it up today, but I'll probably upload tomorrow. Anyways, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my next one.